Well, hello, model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Revell, and this week I'm going to update you on my build here of this 71 Mustang Mach 1, as I've been working on it, but it's been a little while since you've seen it, and I shared it with you. And I did a little bit more to it, but I was also working on some other models and projects and just trying to figure some things out with this while I, get some of those other ones done as I jump back and forth a little bit here. But that's the brand new Revell kit that came out a few months back, and that's from my sponsor Hobby Nut Models, who currently is having a summer sale. So check them out in the link in the video description below, and check them out for any of your hobby needs or kits you might be looking for and everything. Mark's a big supporter of the channel, and I really do appreciate it. And it's really nice to have the help there and the support, which is great. So you guys check them out. So anyway, back to what's going on with this one. Like I said, it's the Revell kit, and it's also, there's the Widebody kit from Iceman Collections, done by Black Box. And, this is kind of fun for me, just having a little bit of fun with it and getting this kit and just doing something I don't normally do. And that's kind of the break with this one. And, since I didn't have a clear plan on what I was going to do and how I was going to do it, I've been kind of all over the place. So that's part of what my break was all right, I got a lot of this done. I was pretty happy with the results, but then I had some more deciding in what I was going to do with it. So as my last video you saw, I was doing the pinstripe and pulling the masking tape off with which a number of you actually seemed to enjoy that video and really liked it. And I didn't know how that was going to go. I keep getting asked to show my work and do some of this stuff. So, I spent hours masking, did a quick paint and good 15-20 minutes unmasking, but decided to film that and share that with you. And you guys seem to really enjoy it, but I'm really happy with the results on this, even though I was all over the place on what colors I was going to go with. But this, gray I had, this was leftover paint from another one of my builds. So, it was just looking at different colors I had on hand and what I can do. I wanted to do the flip-flop paint. That was, the Ford Mustang paint. Kind of wanted to do that, but this is so radical. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I was all over the place and very indecisive. So I settled on this, and well, I don't want to say settled. I took a gamble on this is what I did, but I'm really happy with the way it came out. So got a very fine little pinstripe, but as you know, it does widen right there, but I didn't quite show you on the bottom side. A good chunk of the spoiler is gold. You don't see the gold from the top, but it pinstripe and it wraps around the back. So you'll see it from the back along with this. And of course, the taillight panel is going to be semi-gloss black. The bumper is the same charcoal color along with the valance panel, but these will be semi-gloss black along with the rocker pieces, and the front spoiler and the front grille will be black. But I'm really happy with the way this thing's looking and shaping. Now, what you didn't see is I did finish the hood up at a later date. So you guys didn't see me do the hood at all. And of course, you can see now it's all been clear coated. And it's been cleared a little bit. I did a little sneak peek in another video. I was working on something else. But I like how this came out. Underside hasn't been done yet, but I've got a lot of things to do. But let's put that on there, and you can see, I was back and forth on what to do with the hood, whether I leave it all this teal color or do something different with it. But I decided this is how I was going to go, and I'm really happy with the way that came out. So a lot of fun. This is going to be bare metal foil, the chrome around all the windows. That'll be, one of the next things I do. I got the vents in the side here. Let me put this hood back down before I drop it. But I got the vents on the inside here, which you really can't see. You really got to get the camera in there. But got those in there. I do need to get the paint in this side, black that out a little bit, but get some in there. And then, this is coming along. I'm really excited about how this is going. But I took some time deciding on what colors the interior was going to be. And of course, you see what I've chosen here, but I was back and forth on Do I do a little bit of blue and gray? That was a choice I was heavily leaned upon. Go classic black, which I didn't want to do. Took a gamble on this, and I'm kind of going back and forth on some of that. Then I'm like, well, maybe yellow seats. Yellow seats might work on this, and I'm like, no. And I decided I'm gonna go with the red, but I didn't want the whole interior to be red, so I broke it up quite a bit. So as you can see, of course, the semi-gloss black, and it shows where I chiseled away the risers and stuff for the seats, so they'll sit down. You can see where I took the sides of the seat off so it come up to the console and clear that and still fit and be snug. One of my videos, you can see this was pretty close to the roof, so it brought it down a bit, but it's a tall seat. But having some fun with it though. But got it all in there, and then here's the console. Now the console, all I want to be red is just the top of the console right there, the line. So right now it's just shot in a red. So from this part down, all of that's going to be semi-gloss black as well. So just the part you rest your elbow on, your arm, that's going to be red. The rest of this is all black. So that's why it's a little thin on paint here, because I really wasn't too concerned. I wanted the paint build up right up here. So that's done. Sun visors. I did the door panels. Now the door panels also, it's not going to be solid red like it is right now. The kick panel I plan to do in black, and then along this line and under the armrest, this is all going to be black, and then where it wraps up onto this a little bit and comes up, I'm going to do that in black, but leave all of this red. So be a little bit different, but still goes good with these colors. Kind of enjoying and liking this idea. So we'll see how all of this turns out with the extra detail. And I haven't decided if I'm going to put wood in the pockets here. I really don't think that's going to look really good. But I think I'll do bare metal foil in there, kind of like the 67 Mustang with the stainless inserts. I think I'm going to do it like that, have the stainless inserts in there. I think it'll really make it pop on the door panels, if you even notice, because it's going to be a little bit wild, but not too wild. And then, of course, the steering wheel that I got from one of the 80s Mustangs. This is like the 83 steering wheel. So did that. So a little bit of red, a lot of black. Here's the package tray. That's going to go right in there. So it gives you an idea what that's going to look like. Get my fingers out of the light there. So it's going to be red, but the package tray is going to be black. And of course, the woofers are going to be like this, mounted that way. And the amps are going to be on this portion. I'll have the amp rack right there. So that ought to be good. Not sure how I'm going to do the amps or whatnot, or if I throw a nitrous bottle or something in there, which I don't have, but still entertaining ideas here. So working on the interior next. The dash, just black, and there'll be some detail painting on that, but this is pretty much going to be all black and mostly stock other than the red steering wheel. Something else here. Oh, the woofers here, having some fun with these too. I shot them all semi-gloss black because I need the cone to be black and all of this, but the main basket, I want that to be chrome. So I'm going to paint that with the Motolo chrome pen paint, and I'll brush paint that, but get that in there, and it ought to look really good and really stand out with the chrome basket. But I need it to be black first, and then I'll brush paint the chrome in the areas I need the chrome. So that's going to be interesting, and there you can see the MTX in the front. But you won't see that because of how I'm mounting them, but I really want the basket to show, sanded the back there. And if I got a decal or something I could put on there, I'll figure something out, because I did get some decals, but I don't know if they'll fit in there. And then the seats here, these are, I'm having fun with these, these are from the Revell 2013 Boss 302 box art right here. And I was trying them in a different build before, so I had painted them brown and I stripped them, and now I painted them red. But now I'm kind of back and forth and deciding what I'm going to do, if I'm going to leave them all red like this, or if I'm going to go kind of like the 71 Mach 1, where the inside here, where you can see this bolster where the line is, do that in black, do where the seatbelts would go through black, this side in black as well, and just on the sides here in black, and maybe this little dimple right in here, this little triangle, do all of that in black just to make this black and red. I think it would be cool, but I don't know if it'd be a little too much. I haven't decided, what's a little too much on this particular build as the way it's going and how it's progressing. But I'm having some fun with it. Going to carry some of these colors onto the engine as well. Haven't decided how I'm going to do that or what I'm going to do, but whether it's going to be the teal or the gray. You're not going to see much of the block. You'll see the stuff on the top. So I'm kind of figuring out how I'm going to do that or what my decisions on that are going to be. But right now it's mainly finishing the body and getting the interior done. And then, last bit is going to be finishing the chassis and all of that under there. But, I did black out the whole bottom side here. This is going to be mostly all the stock stuff. It's kind of goofy the way the brakes are with the wheels and everything. You get it lowered, but that's the way the conversion kit was designed, and really don't want to try and re-engineer all of that and the suspension and everything as it was. I was having some fun with this stuff, getting the engine to fit, and I still got to finalize all of that. But in roughing, it's looking really great, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to get back to some of this, but I'm interested in your input and what you guys think of this build and the gamble I'm taking on the colors here, which I like, but it was a big gamble. Oh, one more thing I forgot. I did um, do the inside of this too. As you can see, I blacked it all out, but I did the headliner all in the flat red as well. The sun visors are flat red, but you can see these panels from the side here. So I wanted to make sure this was red and they kind of matched the door panels and blended in with it. So all of this is brush painted the semi-gloss black and then the red. So liking how this is coming out, and it'll go really well. But get that done, get the glass in there, and see how the interior is fitting and everything. But I got to show you this real quick as well. So I'm pretty happy with the way that's coming out, and so getting pretty far done on that. But get the body done, the interior done, and all that, and I'll get back to working on the engine and some of those details as well. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments and everything. I really do appreciate it, and I'd really like your input on this. Real curious on what you guys think of this project and the colors I chose and the gambles I'm taking here and everything. But I'm just having some fun with this, seeing where this goes. And you guys, love to hear your comments and everything again. But thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and you guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.